Greetings, I'm Yaromir and welcome to the Slavic Aryan channel. In my last video I talked about the DNA and how it was an energetic double that stores information within it. Well, trillions of your DNA molecules, each having this energetic double, form what is today called the etheric body. Energy likes to flow in specific ways. It likes to take paths of least resistance, if you will. Points where these energies intersect are called chakras, and the channels by which these energies flow are called meridians or nadis. All ancient civilizations had references to energy and energy bodies. Today I would like to compare the well-known Hindu chakra system and the Slavic chakra system. What is a chakra? In the Slavic, chak means counter-rotating and ra means radiance or pure light. The Slavs described counter-rotation by this simple solar symbol. The very well-known chakra system that is used today is the Hindu system, where there are 7 major chakras in the system: Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna, and Sahasrara. Now I would like to use the Old Slavic to help understand the Hindu chakra names. Mu, Lad, Ha, Ra. In the Slavic, Mu means beginning of life. Lad means harmony. Ha means positive creative energy, and Ra means pure light. Altogether is radiant, positive creative energy that is harmonious with giving life. Is this an accurate description of Muladhara? A lot of terms in the Slavic have a clearer meaning if the syllables are read backwards. Sva, Dhi, Sha, Na. In the Slavic, Sva means sky, De means actions, Hi means moon, Stan means a gathering place, A means to do something. If we put all that together, it means for collecting sky and lunar actions. In other words, it means to socialize or exchange energy with male or female counterparts as well as the world. A very social chakra indeed. Mani Pur Ra. In the Slavic, Mani means cosmic energy. Pur Ra means consuming the radiance or pure light. If we put that together, it means consuming cosmic energy. Before birth, you take in matter from your mother through the umbilical cord. After birth, you take in cosmic energy through the same area. This was also called the hara in other places, such as Japan. That's why when they did harakiri, they essentially cut their life center. Anahata. In the Slavic, ana means creativity. Ha means positive creative energy. Ta means hardened by the divine, or positive creative energy that is hardened or condensed by the divine. The solar plexus chakra is responsible for creation. Vishuddha. In the Slavic, Vish means the highest system, Ud means feeling, and Ha means positive creative energy, together meaning the highest system of sensing or feeling positive creative energy. Really, the whole nose and mouth, throat area are under this influence of the chakra. And what do you do to a cute animal, or something that you love? You kiss it. That is where the feeling temptation comes from. Also, this is why babies have to put their mouth on literally everything. That is where their highest interpretation or feeling of reality comes from. The ajna is really a look into a different state of reality. And finally, the Sahasrara. In the Slavic, Sa means in motion or emitting. Ha means positive creative energy. S means connecting. Ra is a doubling of pure light, together meaning emitting positive energy with double the radiance. Where is the heart chakra? There is no heart chakra in the 7 chakra system. What some people do is they slide the 4 lower chakras up, but then they lose the lowest one, which in some sources is called the earth chakra. Also, the polarities do not make sense in the 7 chakra system. We all know that our left brain hemisphere is responsible for the right side of our body, and the right hemisphere is responsible for the left side of our body. Why doesn't the modern chakra system make that distinction? It is impossible for there to be an energy column that flows straight up and down our body, because that does not account for the polarity switch at the head or brain. The Slavic chakra system does not have this problem. Also, it has 9 major chakras instead of 7. Well, actually, the Slavic system has 37 main energy centers, where 9 are important and the other 28 are meant to spread the energy into what is called an energetic cross. The lowest 3 chakras deal with the physical, or the material. The Slavs thought that they take their energy from the lowest astral, nav, or the very earthbound chakras, are the lowest 3. The middle 3 deal with the soul development, or yav. The creative qualities can only manifest in the present. And the highest 3 deal with spiritual growth, or the transcendental, slav. In the Slavic system, the lowest chakra is called istok, which means source of flow or headspring. It is located at the coccyx. The color is black and the sound of operation is infrasound. It is literally what connects you to the earth. The headspring, the source of flow. The second chakra, zarod, means a place for germination or creation of life. It is located at the pubis, and nature took care to make sure that the chakra gets enough energy via hair growth. It is responsible for new life after all. The color of the chakra is red and the sound is do or si. The third chakra is called zhivot, which is really 2 words in one. Zhiv means alive and ot means from. Together, alive from. The chakra is located at the belly button. That is where the major gathering of life force happens. It is scarlet in color and the sound is re or d. This chakra is responsible for absorbing enough life force for you to live. The fourth chakra is called persi, which means chest. This chakra is located at the solar plexus and is golden in color. The sound is mi or e. The chakra is responsible for creation and creativity. Creativity can only happen in the present, so the 4th, 5th, and 6th chakras deal with the present moment or yav. Do you ever wonder why the Christians go to church and apply a cross upon themselves and touch their shoulders? Because there are chakras there. Look at the earrings on this person. His right earring has a sun on it and his left a moon on it. Both earrings go to his shoulders. There are 2 shoulder chakras. The 5th chakra is called Lada, which is a goddess of love and harmony in the Slavic mythology. The chakra is located at the right shoulder. If it were in Hindu terms, then the chakra would be called Surya chakra. The chakra is green in color, or the color of nature, and the sound is fa or f. It is also an extension to the right hand. The 6th chakra is called Lela, which is the goddess of intuition in the Slavic mythology. The chakra is located on the left shoulder, the color of the sky, and the sound is sol or g, and is an extension to the left hand. Love and intuition chakras are intimately connected. When 2 people are madly in love with each other, they intuitively know what is happening to each of them. Also, it is nice because love is said to be blind. Intuition is a nice way to balance that trait. Remember, creativity, love, and intuition can only happen in the present moment, and all are responsible for the development of the soul. Now, the spirit, or the unknown. The 7th chakra is called usta, which means mouth. However, it has a much deeper meaning. Speech is likened to a river. In fact, speech is rech in Russian, and river is rechka. Ustya is the origin of a river, and usta is the origin of speech. The Slavs really understood the true creative potential of words, and that words contain creative power. The chakra is located at the throat, mouth, and nose region. The color is blue, and the sound is la or a. The 8th chakra is called chelo, and is purple in color. It is located between the brows. Chelo literally means forehead. The sound is T or B, and it is responsible for thought and imagination, as well as sight of the non-physical. In Russian, the number 8 is called vosim, but in early times, it was actually called os-m, where os means axis and m means world. Therefore, the 8th chakra is the axis of the world, or your interpretation of it. The balance of the logical and creative component of your brain is the axis of the 2. And finally, the 9th chakra is called radnik, Remember how I mentioned that Rod was the highest god in the Slavic mythology, as well as meaning gen or family in my last video? Well, that is what connects you to God and all your relatives. The color of the chakra is white, and the sound responsible for the chakra is ultrasound. Does the energetic cross of the Slavs look familiar? It looks a bit like the Egyptian Ankh, doesn't it? Well, where do you think the Egyptians got that idea from? The transcendental cross that is responsible for life. If you look at this image from left to right, you see the Ankh, the Djed Pillar, and the Scepter. The Djed Pillar is called the backbone of Osiris. It is the physical spinal column, and it even looks like it has spines on it. The Scepter was a symbol for power, and the Ankh a symbol for life, the transcendental cross. Look at this image. On the bottom, it looks like there is a pair of mandibles that are coming out of, okay. Next to each mandible is a tiny circle where the moon is in one circle and the sun is in the other. Solar and lunar are symbols for positive, negative, or masculine and feminine energy, or the Ha and the Ta. Upon further investigation and reflection, I decided that it is a tuning fork, just like the one at the bottom of the Scepter. The only two things that I could think of that could vibrate in a human being are the heart and the orgasm. In the Hindu tradition, this sexual energy is known as Kundalini. Pretty much every ancient civilization was aware of the power of sexual energy. Life, or Ankh, or transcendental cross, is the balance between stability and energy of the physical and energetic. Then and only then the transcendental can fully awaken. If you look at this image, you see the Ankh is holding power in both hands. The Lada and Leda chakras are of opposite polarities. The Egyptians are telling you that the balance between the Ha and the Ta is important for life to exist. I will include a book in the description which I think is great at offering practical exercises that will help you work on mastering your sexual or creative energy. The cross is the Ankh. Jesus said, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me." What I think he really meant was this: if you want to reach the same spiritual heights as I have, you need to master your energy bodies and do your energy work every day. Jesus tried to create leaders, not followers. Oh, and the last note about the heart chakra. It deals with the soul and is located right at the center of your chest. It activates when you feel unconditional love in the present moment, because the present moment is really the only time that is important. This chakra is more of a cross between all energy centers. That point was called Alatir, or the king of all rocks, the philosopher's stone, if you will. Legend says that Svarog, a Slavic god of the blacksmiths, created the rules for this universe and etched them onto this stone. Out of the sparks that exploded every time Svarog hit his hammer on the stone, gods were born. He who controls this stone has all of creation under his control. The very center of the human being, the Alatir stone, where all energies intersect, is the creation point of everything. And the spirit chakra, soul star, or the Svetij, how the Slavs called it, is located above one's head. You can see that Egyptian gods have one above their head. As you can also see, this chakra is quite common in other traditions as well. It is probably time to wrap this up, but there will be a part 2 to this video where I will talk about the energy bodies in more detail. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, a tiny amount of light from a candle can light up an entire dark room. Light is truth, and truth will always prevail. And so it was, and so it is, and so it will be.